Got ourselves team 1 together with Grifka on that team. We got ourselves Tony as a Fury Warrior with Drulek. We got ourselves Var and Yasha immediately going up versus Holy Donis. Holy bananas, my man is just doing so much damage. Immediately bubble right now for him. Yasha made such a bubble as well. Mad damage gonna take it, trying to see if he can fight through it. Oh, he doesn't go for the bubble. Holy Donis might be in a bit of trouble. Does not have the immunity. Definitely needs to go for recovery. Trying to look out for your health as best you can. As Yasha finally, the bubble does wear off. Stun tricking to follow. He's gonna be stunned back into Holy. Holy does not have an out for this one. Definitely needs summon, but Yasha is able to slam him down. My goodness. Yasha got so low on health for just a second. Riz Daddy, a bit of a rematch with Yasha. Last time he was able to eventually overtake him as a Frosty Mage. This time he's swapping over to the Fire Breath onto Yasha with a poly to follow. G-Pie is the opener. Most likely has a spell warden for this one. Meteor, War Stuff, Fireball, man, oh my god, that was the classic Obliv one shot. Oh my goodness. Can we get a bow for this man, dude? Can we get a bow for this man? Is it gonna be Trulik? I want to see a bow from this man. Take a bow, my guy. Take a bow, dude. That was classic. I haven't seen that one in a good while, honestly, dude. Obliv special. He's just cooking something up for these boys, man. Oh my goodness. My god, trying to see if we give him some cooldowns. Trulik not charging in, giving this man an opportunity to get some cooldowns back. I like this as well. So whether Trulik wins or loses, this man is given an opportunity to, like, okay, I want to give this mage like a chance here to properly do it. He just spent everything into the Pala. I want to give him a chance to actually be able to do basically the same, potentially. Poly, does he just have a second go like that? No, this time he does have to switch it around a little bit. Freeze into Trulik while in Poly. He's going to go for the trinket. So Trulik trying to see if he can avoid that opener of the G-Pie. Riz Daddy back it up for a second. He does like having himself a little bit of more line of sight. Honestly, being out in the open, Trulik is just going to throw judgments at you anyway, so... Is going to be able to get the power poly. It's going to be able to bubble it. Riz may decide to go for Ice Block. No, doesn't want to use it. Does have alter time. Maybe we can just alter time this. It's going to alter time just to make sure that Trulik can't even touch him into a mass invis. Not mass invis. Greater invis. Gonna be Riz trying to see if he can walk over to True. It's gonna hit with a breath. Polymer to follow. Got himself the G-Pie. Does himself the proper go here though. Is he gonna be able to do it? Meteor coming down. Worst up for a second. Fireball. Combustion. Everything at the ready. Does he have the burst right now? True, trying to see if he can survive it. Does have a wall and everything available. Any more defenses? Anything at all? Oh, Pyroblast back to back with a rogue. Charging in immediate Ice Block out of Riz. Oh my goodness. Grifka is able to get a pretty big defensive out of Riz fairly early on though. My goodness. Horrible? Wait, do you mean horrible like what the mage did? What the mage did to the paladin is horrible? As in like good? Like what he did to him was horrible? Or was that burst horrible? I don't understand. Because I felt like, oh my god, Riz! Secret technique, may that be enough cheat death? Oh my god, Brad, this man trying to see if he can escape it. Fall into Grifka, it's gonna shrink it. Oh, it doesn't even give him a chance. What is this burst out of the rogue though? Grifka trying some kind of a new build by the looks of it. It's gonna be Kidney Shot, but Desperate Wall, check out a huge, trying to see if he can send out some Lava Burst to follow. Got himself the Fire Elemental Joy and then that's where Grifka looking to see if he can back up out of there. He does have fire burning down on him. Sun Totem around the corner. Maybe Huge could get him out in the open. Doesn't go for the knock, but a Cloak of Shadows keeps him immune. Oh my goodness, that Cloak of Shadows just to immune the knockback. The man did not want to come out of stealth whatsoever. You would still hold on to the Fire Elemental, could swap it out for the Earth Ellie as well. Wants to go for the proper stun opener. I think just trying to maybe wait out until the Elemental is gone. Shadow Strike onto Huge. Is going to go for the Earth Elemental. Evasion, maybe try to see if he can deny the stun by the Earth Ellie. Into a War Stomp X to a Hex right after Stormkeeper at the ready. Huge has a potentially big damage here. Primordial to follow. Lava Burst sent in. Kidney Shot onto Huge. Knockback. Grifka trying to see if he can be back in there. Going to be Lightning Bolts at the ready for Huge. With a cheap shot right after. Into knockback. Run onto Grifka, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolts to follow. Does he have advantage instead? No, he's going to be able to get out on top. Huge trying to go for a Frost Shock into a Root, but not going to be able to. Blind to follow by Grifka. Does he have yet another stun? I think actually it's going to be Diard. Gouge trying to see if he can buy himself a little bit more time. The Earth Elemental is not really going to let you get a proper scot-free getaway. Kidney Shot maybe the ready. Does have yet another Kidney Shot. Does he position in a good spot? Maybe knockback. Shadow. Oh, Secret Technique does a lot of damage. Grifka does end up getting lots of damage out. Big Eviscerate to finish him off at the end. It does end up taking him out. Well done. Gonna be a stun opener by Grifka. Immediate trick out of answer. Got him some shield advantage. Grifka able to puncture right through the shield, but it's gonna be able to bake out of that immediately. Cloak of Shadows in case there's a hard to wait out for him. If Anto's still holding on to a Hotch, he might be able to find him. He did pick up eyes, right? Does he have to throw in a judgment over Griffin? Can he catch up to him? He might be able to. Try to see if he can slow the rogue down for just a moment. Disarm. It's going to be a quick blind. The whole team ended up getting, oh, at least him and Var got blinded. Stun to Griffin. Immediate trigger by the rogue. Try to see if he can get some more damage pressure into Anto. He's going to wall for the secret technique. As Griffin just trying to see if he can maybe go for a bit of damage of his own. Blind right after. Blessing protection from Anto. Does have himself handle for him to break out of that slow into a final record. The Griffin cannot really escape this go by the Paladin into a vanish right after. Shadow Step, trying to see if he can pass him. Someone get him out of stealth. Someone get him out of combat. Some kind of a dot definitely taking down on him. And Anto did end up walking a little bit too far away. Kind of guessed which way Griffin was going to run. He thought maybe he's going to run to this side of the arena. But instead he's just going to Shadow Step and run past you back into the room. Griffin with a kidney shot to follow. Does Anto have an answer? Maybe a bubble situation here. Bubble does come out. Does he have an answer right now? Because Grifka is getting these cooldowns out of Anto little by little. At this point, he got to go through Shield of Vengeance, another wall, and Anto can maybe deny, slay him right there before he even gets an opportunity to get those cooldowns out. Maybe he'll have a chance here. Vanish available for Grifka, still holding on to a cheat death. Smoke bomb to follow him. Maybe Shadow Step. Kidney shot. Most likely going to be a wall out of Anto. No wall. Hold on a second. Maybe down for the count. No wall. But he didn't have secret technique to follow. That is unfortunate. Looks like Anto is able to come out on top on that one for just a second. Into consequences, having to put himself out in the open. Does have a Cloak of Shadows. Could maybe deny any kind of Hodges out of Anto. He definitely does need to build a calm point off of the guy. But at this point, Bubble not at the ready. Wall maybe ready. Shield of Vengeance, anything. Trinket coming back up last second. He's gonna trick out of this one. Does he have a go? Oh, cheat shot! Oh my God, Grifka! Oh my God! Oh man. Well, he does end up taking him out. Grifka's coming back out on top here as a rogue, man. There's going to be a gouge by the rogue just to build himself an extra comp point. Dance into kidney shot. Igor does respond. Looks like he's going to wait out. Secret technique. Getting him incredibly low into IBF. AMS the last second. Does go for first aid. He's trying to see if he can give himself some damage back to the rogue. Rogue with an evasion. Unless you can stun the rogue, this evasion is just going to be able to bypass a lot of the damage. Stun is going to be a trinket immediately. It's going to try to see if he can keep him out in the open, out to safety. Disarm to Igor. The man doesn't really have much left. Does go for the dark pack. Grip onto Grifka. Does have a Cloak of Shadows. Is going to go for the vanish. At this point, I don't really know what Igor can do in order to bypass the rogue. At this point, I don't know if he... Yeah, I think it's over. Trinket, but Grifka does end up taking him out. Did Grifka go for like a 1v4? I didn't realize this rogue was going to do that well. Well done. Also heal for about a mil. Well, there's that. That was rogue. What else gotta say? That was rogue. Let's get another one going, boys.